No one has ever been able to pass through this tomb corridor alive, because any object weighing more than 1 pound that steps on the mechanism will be instantly crushed to pieces, and only by pressing the button at the end of the passage can one successfully enter the next level. The tribespeople, in order to obtain the treasure buried by their ancestors, tried almost every method, but without exception, they all ended in failure. So they invited the very powerful Da Vinci. He just took a look, took out a pen and paper and drew a sketch. Then, using the available materials, he quickly began to assemble. Unexpectedly, after just a few minutes, he created the world's first powerless self-propelled vehicle. As long as the wheel was turned and the belt tightened, this car weighing less than 1 pound could slowly move forward under the action of tension. Da Vinci then pulled the ropes on both sides to control the direction of the car. In this way, the car successfully reached the gate. Then, the foot support was put down to stabilize the body of the car. Da Vinci directly pulled the third rope. With the lifting of the bamboo pole, the height of the pole head just touched the button switch above, and the steel door opposite was opened in this way. However, when they passed through the steel door, they saw that it was a stone bridge only 10 centimeters wide and a steep cliff with an invisible bottom. When he saw that the triangular steel door at the end was covered with dense keyholes, he immediately realized that the key worn by the tribal queen was the tool to unlock this level. So when he got the key and inserted it into the keyhole in the middle of the steel door, unexpectedly, as soon as he turned it around, the stone bridge under his feet suddenly began to retract quickly. Obviously, they had chosen the wrong keyhole. Da Vinci hurriedly took a closer look and found that each keyhole was engraved with a different constellation. Thinking that the tribespeople worshipped the sun, he immediately inserted the key into the keyhole engraved with the sun totem. However, not only did the stone bridge not stop, but it also retracted faster and faster. He suddenly discovered that the number of keyholes in each row was a prime number, but the total of 100 when added together was not. 101 was the correct number, which means that there must be another keyhole hidden somewhere. Where could it be? Suddenly, he had an idea. He hurriedly asked his companions to hold his lower body tightly, and he immediately flipped to the back of the stone bridge and quickly felt around. Sure enough, he found the 101st keyhole here. Then, he hurriedly inserted the key and turned the keyhole, and the stone bridge finally stopped moving. Da Vinci and the Earl entered the final level. It seemed that the treasure of the tribespeople was hidden here. But at this time, Da Vinci realized that once they found the treasure for the tribespeople, the 4 of them would have no value and would only face a dead end. However, when they followed the light to the end of the cave, they despaired to find that it was just the mouth of a cliff cave. Now how could they successfully escape? Suddenly Da Vinci had an idea. He immediately took out the drawings he had designed before and asked his 2 companions to use the available materials to make them before the tribespeople arrived. Soon, the final mechanism was successfully cracked. The next second, the steel door opened, revealing a talking golden robot. However, the next second, the queen brought the tribespeople to kill them. At the critical moment, he had no choice but to take the golden man and escape with the escape tool made by his companions.